by persevering, you create your own luck. You create your own opportunities. And the biggest thing for me, the breaking point, the thing that made history for me, the rest is history, was when I was reaching out to all these stores to try to get my products into the stores, and everybody said no.
A lot of rejection.
90. I marked them down on the paper, and then I got friends calling me, telling me, you should get a real job, you're not making any money. And then manufacturers, because I reached out to them, no, it took us so long to get our products into the stores. And the biggest thing that I find in business is that when something stops you, you have to never quit.
That's what I was going to ask you. Why didn't you just give up? Because
I wanted to give up.
It's like a little salsa business, and you could have just gone and gone into coaching or gone into some other profession. Why did you stick with that?
Well, it was so hard, and sometimes I felt like giving up. But just knowing that I had something that people loved, that I just kept pushing forward and pushing forward.
Yeah.
And what happened was, here's the gift.
You believed in yourself.
Yes. I went from making $12,000 one year to 1.9 million the next.
Jeez.
For one thing that I did.
Wow. Okay.
You wanna know what it is?
I do.
So I had taken this list from the smallest to the largest supermarkets in around me. And about 90 said no.
Jeez.
So in order to try to make something, I said, okay, why don't I go big or go home?
Like this is your last
It was
push.
so scary.
Yeah, I bet.
It was scary enough picking up the phone and making cold calls for the first time. And so I took that list and I turned it upside down. And what I had written as the top was the Whole Foods Market, which is the largest organic retailer in the United States. And I called them, I left a message, and they called me the next day, 6 p.m. The guy said, this is Eric, is this Maggie? And I said, yes. He says, this is Whole Foods. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
You're like,
Whole Foods calling me back.
yes.
The biggest supermarket. I mean, you gotta understand, I just making this little product for these little mom and pops.
And all these little grocery stores were saying, no. And you're like, let's go for it. It's awesome.
So I asked him, when do you guys meet next? And he said, tomorrow at 9 a.m. Can you come? All the buyers get together once a month. That was an opportunity. If I can tell you one thing is, if anything ever stops you, nothing can stop you. You have to be willing to figure out other ways, and if something else also stops you, just keep, just like Edison with the light bulb. If you would have quit, we wouldn't have this today. Yeah. One thing that I will tell entrepreneurs is that if you have something that is supporting you, don't get rid of it. Use it to propel your next thing to the level of success that you want, and then decide when is the right time to let go of the past, the thing that you're not really, your dreams, your why is not really the center of, and then just go full with the new vision. Because when you focus in that what you want, you will achieve that if you laser sharp focus on it. One of the things that happened to me when I started my company and I started seeing money come in, I always wanted a really nice car. I mean, a really nice car, and I put it in my action board. And I would look at it every single day and I would visualize that. And what I realized that every time I would go out in the road, I would start seeing that car, even if it was different colors. See, because when you focus, you will begin to attract the people, places, and the circumstances to bring that what you want to achieve your goals. You are so powerful. It's a lot of reciprocity. Whatever you put out comes back in. I don't know if you believe that, but I know that to be true because it's happened in my life. When you are putting out that wanting, that using your mind of resourcefulness, please, universe, God, whatever you want to call it, I want the best people to manifest for everything that you want, but you will know exactly what you want and you're not willing to put up with anything less, people start showing up. Situations start showing up. Like that car that you always wanted, you put it on maybe on a vision board, and then you focus on it, and all of a sudden you see all the same cars, maybe different colors. It's that same concept, and you begin to attract the right people that get to work with you. And you have that intuition, if it's the right thing or not. Never discount your intuition, because your intuition is always right.